Hello, it's me, Jay, and in this video, I'll be showing you how you can use ClickUp to manage your kids' schedule. And as a parent myself, I find it really challenging to juggle between work and family. Good thing ClickUp's here to help me alleviate some of it. So to start with, let's create the space. We can name the space as Little Timmy. So click next, and then up to you what description you want to put in there. Just click next. We'll change the color to blue and maybe this kid icon. We'll set it as private for now, and then for the statuses, I prefer to just use the custom one, so you can just add more and more, and not be bogged down with other template. So there's two statuses at the moment: the to do and complete. You can add just one more. It's cancelled because I think Timmy would not have lots of. I don't think Timmy has lots of activities anyway. So let's just drag that to done. Click next. ClickUp app, really up to you. You can maybe explore this in the future. For now, I'll just click next. And for the views, we can use the list, board, and calendar. Because for schedule, I think it's more appropriate to use calendar because we'll be more focused on the time and date of Timmy's schedules. So let's just review the space, and so far so good. We can go ahead and create the space. Okay, here we are. We have the lists inside the Timmy space. So we can go ahead and rename the lists as Timmy's schedule. So now we can add tasks to Timmy's to-do lists, to-do status. For example, we can start by waking up. We can schedule his wake time hours. Let's just drag this closer to make it tight, want everything tight. Assignee, I don't think we need that for now, so we can just hide. And even priority, we don't need that. But you can add, more or however you like, but just for my preference, I don't think it's relevant. So let's just add, let's say, activities. Sorry. Let's just do text area activities. Let's just add, because apparently it wasn't add there. So you have to add a new custom field, add a column. So we can add this text area, long text activities. So he'll wake up tomorrow. Let's set a time for 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Then yeah, that's it. And then for activities, once he's up, we can put in as make up the bed and brush teeth. So you can track him after he wakes up at 6. So next is maybe we can add who is gonna be doing the activities with. So let's add another column, maybe a drop down menu this time, and let's name it activities with. We'll add dad, mom, sister, maybe auntie. Really up to you. So add column. So for this activity, I think it's just going to be doing it on its own. So we can just add maybe alone. Could actually change the color just to make it nice and more visible. So sisters, auntie, maybe yellow, and then alone. Okay, just leave it like that. So then we can just define the activities, define everything for him. So he's gonna wake up tomorrow at 6, make up his bed and brush his teeth after waking up, and then he's gonna do it alone. So there we go. So after waking up, I think breakfast would be the next step. So let's just add breakfast. Again, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably around 6:30. 6:30. Oh, sorry. 6:30 tomorrow in the morning. There we go. So let's just add eat veggies, and drink milk. Okay. So who is he gonna be doing these activities with? So obviously, with the whole family, right? But we don't have the family here, so we can just add another option as family. So Timmy will be happy. So let's add a color, maybe here. Okay, that's it. Now we have the family. So maybe a week from now, he'll have his basketball practice. So let's say basketball practice. We have the due date, but we don't have the start date. For that, we can just add another column. You can actually add an existing field by just searching it, or if it's not showing, then you can just create a new field or column. So when I search start date, so it's under the existing field, so I can just use it now and it will show up right there. We'll just move it to the left side of the due date to be more clear. We can now set up the start date for the basketball practice. Okay, there's a bit of a typo. Let's just change that. Start date. Let's say it'll be next week, the 19th of February. So at time, maybe they'll have their basketball practice at maybe 3 p.m. Sorry. And then due date would be still at Friday at the 19th. But yeah, maybe for an hour of practice. So yeah, so it'll start from 3 and they'll be finished at 4. Okay. I don't need to define the activities because it's already put here on the to-do as the basketball practice. So activities with, let's say, friends. You can write down specific names for that friend, but for now, let's just add friends. Now we can add the color for friends. There we go. We have the start date and due date. So let's say the statuses for the tasks that we have are finished. So we can just go ahead and put it on the finish tab. We can click here and change it to complete. But the thing is, it will disappear. So for us to make it reappear again, we can just click show closed and then save. Don't forget to click save for the view. So whenever you want to just see any task that has been completed, it'll show up here. So just click show closed and save the view. And then anything that's finished, you can just see it in a glance. So breakfast, let's say it's done, it's complete. And then let's say the basketball practice was canceled. You can just put it under canceled. And there we go. So really easy. And we can change the view from lists to board. So it's still the same. It's just that the view has just changed. That's all. From the list to view, everything's the same. You can also pin the view if you like. And for calendar, it's really helpful, very handy because you'll see which task or is coming up or how long it's going to take. So it's still the same. You can click the task card from the calendar and it'll just show itself here. And also add comments. Let's say bring an extra shirt. You can tag people if they're inside ClickUp here. If they're invited to your space, you can tag them. You can screen record, upload a voice clip, anything that you want. Basically, in terms of communication, you can do it here at the activity side of the task card. Yeah, pretty simple. You can add more views through here. You can add a document if you want. Let's say a doctor's note. Doctor's note. If you ever went to the doctor's office for checkup, can do that. You can add pages here. Let's say vaccine records. So really easy. You can also add emojis if you want. If you want to make it look nice. So for waking up, usually we can use a sunshine emoji. So we can go to Google and search for emoji website like this one, and then just type in sunshine. Here we go. Then copy, and then add onto the task card. So it looks nice and kid friendly, sort of. Hope you learned something from this video. And if you have any questions or comments, write them down in the comment section below, and see you on the next one.